أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي واجعل لي وزيرا من أهلي رب زدني علما رب زدني علما رب زدني علما آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today, inshallah, we will start from ayat 4th of Surah-Al-Baqara. We have already discussed 3 verses or ayahs of Baqarah, and in these 3 verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us that Quran is the final huda, the final message of guidance, but it will benefit only those people who will be pious people, who will be muttaqeen. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala described the qualities, the characteristics of pious people, of muttaqeen. And first and the foremost thing is to be a muhid, a believer of oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the people who believe in unseen. The second characteristic was the discipline of salah, regularity of salah. The third was the charity, the wealth which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala provided us. We should have to share it with others, and this is obligatory. And now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling the fourth quality. Walladhina, and those people who yu'minuna, believe, bima, within, unzila, was sent down, was revealed, ilaika, upon you, to you, wama, and what, ma means what, unzila, was sent down or revealed, min kablika, before you. O Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, pious people are those who believe in this revelation, Quran, which is sent to you, sent upon you, and the revelations which were sent before you, like Torah, Gospel, Injil. In normally Urdu, we used to use word Injil. Torah is the same word Torah. In Urdu, it's also Torah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that believers are the people who do believe in Quran Majid and the books before Quran. So it is also obligatory. We believe in all prophets, and we believe in all books. The first messenger of Allah was Adam alayhi salam, and the last messenger of Allah was Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We do believe in all prophets, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed different books on different prophets. So we do believe, we have faith in all revelations, in all revealed books. Although we don't have their copies, we don't have their text now, only a few parts of Torah and few parts of Gospel are saved, maybe. We don't know about their authenticity, but still we believe them as a revealed book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. At least we know their names. And even the books, we don't know their names, we still believe them, that all books which are revealed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala were truth. They have the knowledge of guidance, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed them for mankind. And all the prophets, all the messengers were truthful people. They worked hard for the benefit of mankind, and they were chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the belief on books and belief on prophets. Obviously, we act upon Quran. We don't act upon Torah. We don't act upon Injil, because Quran is the latest version of Allah's revelation, and we have no need to go back to the old books and find Allah's laws in them, because Quran is the latest edition. But we believe in all books and all messengers. This is our duty. This is a part of our faith. But we will act upon according to the Quran and according to the Sunnah of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Allah is saying that believers are those who believe in Quran and who believe in all books which I have revealed before you. Wa and bil akhirati, life after death, hereafter. Whom? Those people, yuqinun, they believe firmly. They believe with certainty. And this is the fifth characteristic. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying here that the pious people, that the muttaqi people are those which were firmly believe in the hereafter, which were firmly believe in life after that. What is hereafter? Life after that. We believe, and all people who has books from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like Jews and Christians, they believe that this life is not the final life. Actually, it's just for the test. When we will die, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us reward or punishment according to our deeds. And at one time, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will order, the whole universe will be destroyed. This is we call Qiyamah, end of time. After end of time, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would like, He will create the whole universe again. Whole universe. This is Ba'as Ba'd al-Maut, life after death. And all mankind will come out of their graves in the same body posture, with same faces. We will recognize each other that she's Fatima, he's Mahad, he's Fahad, he's their mother Saima. Everyone will recognize each other. And all people will be gathered at one space according to the ahadith, according to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's words. That will be the land of Sham, Syria. All people will be gathered over there. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will check our deeds, check our amal nama, book of our deeds. And according to our deeds, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward us, or He will give us punishment. So the culprits will go to the hell, and the believers who have done their best, they will go to the Jannah. And this will be the final decision. Final decision. The Ahlul Jannah, the people who will be sent to the Jannah by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will live in the Jannah forever and ever and ever. And the people who will be punished and sent to the Jahannam, to the hell by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they will have to live in that hell forever and ever and ever and ever. So our all struggle, our effort should be for the Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down on earth, sent us down on the earth just to get selected for Jannah. This is the purpose of our life of on earth. life on earth. There is only one reason that we are living on the earth, and that reason is to do something to be selected for Jannah. And if we will not be selected for Jannah, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us. Unfortunately, we will have to go to the hell, because there are only two places, two results for our efforts. There are only two places to live in them. One is Jannah and one is Jahannam. The paradise and the hell. There is no third option for anyone. So if we will have to work hard, we will do our duties, we will do good deeds, inshallah Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will select us for Jannah and we will go to the Jannah. And if we will not do this, then we will have to go to the hell, to the Jahannam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us a dua. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min azabin nar. O Allah, I seek your refuge from the fire of hell. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-jannat al-firdaus. O Allah, I am asking your blessings for Jannat al-Firdaus. I am asking your blessing to select me for Jannat al-Firdaus. So every Muslim should pray to get refuge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from hell, from nar, from Jahannam. And every Muslim should always seek Allah's mercy to be selected for Jannah. So this is the concept of Akhirah. First thing, when we will die, we will be rewarded or punished in the world of souls, Alam-e-Barzakh. This is the first part of life after death. Second is end of time. At a certain time, the whole universe will be ended. This is end of time. Third one is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will recreate everything at a certain time. This is ba'ase ba'dal maut, life after that. And fourth thing is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will question us about everything, about our whole life on the day of judgment. This is the day of judgment, the Yawmuddin, ya Yawm-e-Hashr. And after this trial, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless some people with Jannah and will punish some people with hell, with Jahannam. This is the final decision, and after that there will be no change. This set of incidents is called Akhirah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that pious people are those who believe, strongly believe. Actually, yaqeen means firm belief. Therefore, they use word firmly believe. They strongly believe, they firmly believe in the life after death. Because without this belief, no one can do virtues and no one can leave prohibited things. Because there are many things which are joyful, which are enjoyable, but we have to leave them because they are prohibited in Islam, like music. People enjoy music, and music had some good aspects, but because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it haram, we don't use to listen music. We are not allowed it. It is not allowed for us. And on the other hand, there are some things which are difficult to do, but we have to do this because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us that things. For example, Salah, even the first practical work in Islam, Salah. In Salah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us 5 times a day. We will have to offer our prayer and we will have to do wuzu. And you know, in winter season, it is difficult to do wuzu 5 times a day. And in summer, night time is very short and it is really difficult to get up for Fajr so early. But because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it obligatory for us, so we will have to do this. So some things, some orders are difficult to obey, but we will have to do for Jannah. And some things are very enjoyable and very easy to carry on. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stopped us to do that. And we didn't do. And we should not do because we want to get Jannah. So if a person believes that one day Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask us, why did you have done this when I have ordered you not to do this? And if a person will believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will appreciate me on the day of judgment, that you have done this with so much difficulties, you are such a good believer. Only this incentive can make a person a practicing Muslim. He will do good things, whether it is difficult to follow or obey, and he will leave prohibited things, whether they are enjoyable, they are eye-catching, they are joyful, but he will leave. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Ulaika, those are the people, Allah upon hudan, guidance, mir rabbihim, from their Rabb, from their Lord, from their sustainer. They are the people who are on true guidance from their Rabb, from their provider. This line, this sentence is linked with the last 3 verses, 3 ayahs. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that Huda will benefit only those people who would follow the guidance. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has described 5 main major qualities of believers. The one who believe the unseen. The second, who will discipline the salah, who will discipline themselves for salah. And the third one, who will do charity from their earnings. And the fourth one, who do believe in Quran and in all revelations, and on the other hand, obviously, do believe in Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and in all messengers. And the fifth, who believe in hereafter, who believe in life after death. The people who have these 5 major qualities, they are the true believers. True believers. Many people claim that we are believers, but if they don't have these 5 qualities at the same time, they are not true believers. This is not my statement, it's Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's statement. This is the scale of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's judgment, not mine. Allah set this scale. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, only these people who have these qualities are those who are on the guidance from their Lord, from their Rabb, from their sustainer, from their provider. So, who is on the guidance? Who is in the who is on the guidance? Who is a guided one? The person who has these qualities. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, wa ulaika humul muflihun. And those are the people who will attain salvation. Falah. Salvation is not a very good term to describe falah, because falah has a very vast canvas. Falaha means to dig out something, to cut out something to attain something. You find you want to get something, and for this you will cut and take it out. Therefore, in Arabic, falah means the farmers, because farmers dig the land, sow the land, and then they will get their crops. This is falah. A man is working hard on himself. He took care of his heart. He always takes care of his heart. And then, in result of it, he can get the crop of his good deeds. And the ajr or reward of that crop of good deed is Jannah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, the believers are the people who are flowing their hearts, who are working on themselves, who are trying their best, so they can get Jannah on the day of the judgment. Innal lazina, this is the first introduction of muttaqin, of the pious people. These 5 verses are discussed the main character frame of a believer. Now the next 2 verses will discuss the character frame of non-believers, kafir. So Allah said, inna beshak, indeed, allazina, there are people who kafaru, disbelieved, did the truth, denied. They said, no, sawa'un, it's equal, it's same, alayhim, upon them. Whether anzartahum, you will warn them, or lam, not, didn't tunzirhum, you will warn them, la yu'minun, they will not believe. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that there is a group of people, in fact, there is a group of people who are non-believers. In fact, as for those who reject faith, who denied faith, it is the same. Whether you warn them or you don't, they will not believe. Simple. If a person is not ready to accept the religion and he has decided to enjoy his worldly life by hook, by crook, and he is not ready to accept Islam, to accept the boundaries of Islam, because Islam is a lifestyle, is a complete code of life. So it will demand you that you should change your lifestyle, your clothing, your relationships, your friendships, your hobbies, everything you should have to change. This is what the Islam demands from every Muslim. It's not only about Salah or about Roza, no. It is about the lifestyle. And obviously it is very difficult to change one's lifestyle. So there are many people who are not ready to leave their favorite, their worldly desires, and therefore they say, no, we are not interested in Islam. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, the one who has denied to accept Islam It is equal for them. It is same for them. If you will warn them or you will not warn them, they will not accept Islam, because they have refused Islam after understanding it. It's not just a simple no. They have chosen the worldly life. So when they have taken a decision, this is their right. They are ready to go to the hell. This is their right. It doesn't mean that we will not said, don't tell them, don't teach them. Tell them, teach them. But if you are teaching a man from many years, you are inviting a man from many years towards Islam, but he is not ready to accept it, and he is continuously refusing it. It should not make you sad. It should not make you discouraged, because this is not your fault. This is not your fault. It's his fault. He is not ready to accept the guidance. Your duty is only to convey the message. Now it is his duty to accept the message. If he is not ready to accept the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this is not the fault of messenger. Okay. So it means when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was preaching people, there was a group of people, in Mecca, the big chief, all chiefs of Mecca, they were not ready to accept Islam. And they were obviously, some of them were cousins of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, some were uncles of him. So he was very sad about them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling that if someone is refusing to accept Islam and he is very firm on his refusal, it's not your fault. Don't worry. You just convey the message. If a man is ready to accept Islam, Islam is very easy for him. And if someone has decided that he will not embrace Islam, then you can't do something for him, because decision will be personal. Everyone will take his decision by himself. So you should not be worried. You should not be discouraged yourself. You should do your work. Allah will bring new people who will accept Islam, inshallah. Fatama, sealed. Allahu Allah, Khatam Allahu, Allah sealed. Ala qulubihim, upon their hearts. Wa ala sam'ihim, and upon their hearing. Allah said, Allah has sealed their hearts and their hearings. Not their ears, their hearing. They can't hear the truth. And their hearts are not able to accept the truth. And this is the decision of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that these people are not able, they are not capable to go to the Jannah. I will not let them go to the Jannah. Who are these people? Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows. When a person start conveying message, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will provide equal opportunity to everyone. Some people out of the nation are so bad and prejudiced, that they have so much prejudice that they create hindrance, they create problems for the preacher, and they start fighting against Allah's message, start fight against believers like Abu Jahl, like Abu Lahab. Then after a long trial, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has delivered his decision that now I am angry with them, so I will let them like this and let them go to the hell. Because they have chosen it for themselves. Only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows for which group Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala passed the decree. We don't have any knowledge. When a person will die as a kafir, as a non-believer, then we will be able to know that he died as a non-believer, he was the one who was rejected by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not before. So even our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam never said that Abu Jahl will never embrace Islam or Abu Lahab will never embrace Islam. When they died as non-believer, then it was confirmed they were rejected. So in today's life, we can never say that he will never be changed. He will never be changed. No, we can't say. We will convey Allah's message to everyone. And if unfortunately will die as a non-Muslim, as a non-believer, then it will be clear that he was rejected. We can't decide it. Allah is just telling a rule that there is a group of people who is rejected by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if you are trying your best and still some people are not listening to the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it's not your fault. It's between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and his people. Our duty is just to convey the message, and that's all. وَعَلَىٰ أَبْصَارِهِمْ, and upon their sides, غِشَاوَةٌ, covering, veil, and there is a grievous there is a veil on their sides, or their eyes are covered. Both has the same meaning. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that they can't see the reality, they can't see the truth, as they have a veil, a cover on their eyes. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was a very, very nice man. He was the most truthful person. He was a very honest man. Life before prophethood was in the front of Arabs. They know him very well. But still, they were refusing him. They were denying him. On the other hand, they were looking at the people who were embracing Islam, and they were changing themselves day by day. This change of character is also obvious, and it was happening in front of them. They were denying Prophet Muhammad that no, you are not a prophet. No, we don't believe in Islam. Therefore, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, they are not paying attention on the truth, which is very obvious in front of them. The change of the lives, the change of the characters of the people who are embracing Islam. Why? Because they don't want to see. They are behaving like a man who has a cover on his eyes, who has a veil on his eyes, and because of that veil, he can't see. So he is not ready to watch. He is not ready to think about the changes. You can't help them. Walahum, for them, azabun, punishment, torment, azim, great. And there is a grievous punishment or great torment for them. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that I gave them hearing powers. I gave them eyes to see. I gave them brain to think. They were wise people. They have all senses. And they were watching the change. And they were listening to my book. And they can understand the difference of right and wrong. And still, they refused to accept the religion. They refused to accept the guidance. I will punish them. I will give them clear torment, because they have done this by their choice. They have done this because they want to enjoy the worldly life. They have no desire for the life after that. They don't have any desire to get the blessings of Jannah. They just want the things and different favorite desires of this world. So when they have chosen the worldly life, I have given them things in this life, and they are not ready to work for the Jannah, so I will not give them Jannah. So it's a clear difference between believers and non-believers. Believers has listened the message of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they do believe in basic values of Islam and basic beliefs on Islam, and they have changed themselves. On the other hand, non-believers has listened the same message, but they refused to accept it, and they were not ready to change. They were not ready to accept the message. So because of this, they will get punishment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So ayah 6 and 7 was about the non-believers. And from the ayah 8, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will start a detailed discussion about munafiqeen, hypocrites. So from this verse, we will start inshallah from tomorrow. Today, we will end our lectures on this verse, inshallah. If you want to ask me something, you may ask. Okay,
No,
any
it's
question?
fine. No questions.
Okay, then let's end our class. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.